wind could spread your love.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately you're acting cold. It's shining bright, it's waking up in easy air. I remember her in
You say we had a bad romance, but baby you keep stealing dances. You keep cutting in like you own me, then suddenly throw me away. You say we never had a chance, but you keep throwing me these glances, looking like you want me right now, but just like lightning you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. You're waiting around to go out with somebody, anyone but me. You act like you want me, then suddenly drop me for anyone but me. Anyone but me. Oh, you say that we were doomed to fail, but you still ask me what's the room I stay in. If I didn't know any better, I'd probably give you my plastic key card. You're waiting around to go out with somebody, anyone but me. You act like you want me, then suddenly drop me for anyone. I thought about giving up, but then you show up and tell me that you've been confused and that you
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like. About you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like. About you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you I like. About you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Get too drunk and too scared and lie. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us.
I don't wanna come on too strong. I'm always worried I'll stay too long. But what's on your mind tonight? I love it when we can laugh together. That kind of thing, it just makes me feel better. I'm gonna give this just one try.
Or what if I told you you took my breath away? And what if I told you I wish that I could stay? Is it a mistake? Will my heart break? Or will you love when I say, what if I told you you took my breath away? I'm thinking maybe I'll take you out so we can get a little closer now. Let's hear what's on your mind. 'Cause all this time I've been wondering, are you feeling what I'm feeling? Cause when I'm in the darkness, I can find you when I look for the daylight. I know you. You're the one who is the places no one knows. You're the one who understands. You're the one who sees the way that I should know and who I know she wouldn't believe my wildest of dreams. Sit across from me in her rolled up sleeves and dimpled cheeks as she laughs. I ask when she'll be back. She leaves tomorrow at 10 and won't be back again for some time. I see the cross around her neck. I've been praying for a girl like that, but she don't know how I think of her, and now she's getting up to leave. Cause it's over. When I had the chance I should've told her. Without her I don't wanna get older, but I had a feeling that our first goodbye would be my pastime. I think about her just a pastime. She was getting in a corner, leaving now. I have a feeling that our first goodbye will be our last. And there's no way she's coming back. Cause our first goodbye will be, she's at liberty to earn a business degree, just a road trip away, but her heart's in a different place. If only I could turn back time, maybe I could change a line or two to change her mind. Cause she don't know how much I want her back. Cause it's over. When I had the chance I should've told her. Without her I don't wanna get older, but I had a feeling that our first goodbye would be my pastime. I think about her just a pastime. She was getting in a corner, leaving now. I have a feeling that our first goodbye will be our last. And there's no way she's coming back. take some time and you'll be back another day. I can see us breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah. With the speed of light we cross the stratosphere. Oh yeah. We can go so far, so far away. Baby, let's go far, so far, you and me. Let's dance the night away, we're locked together far away, you and me. We'll have a celebration to an unknown destination, can't you see?